Hello everybody, welcome back to DIY Movie Nerd. Now today, I want to talk about some things. First off, I'm so sorry that it's been over 4 months since I got a video out. I've tried to get a video out for a long time, but I've just been busy, and now I finally have a chance. Second, 2 days, Halloween, my favorite holiday. Now, for this year, I want to do something kind of nostalgic and something cool at the same time. And I watched The Kill Count, Dead Meat, James, you're my favorite. Um, if you guys didn't know, I did meet James. He and his fiancee Chelsea, they were very nice when we met them. But besides that, that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about is my costume for this year. Now, I'm going as the 1933 Invisible Man, not to be confused with the 2020 Invisible Man. That costume had a bunch of cameras over it. It was a bit techy, but if you wanted to do that costume, here's how you could do it. You could get a black spandex suit, cover it in foam pieces. In the foam pieces, you have to design those like cameras. If not, you can paint the cameras on the suit. But that's in another video if I want to do that. This is the Invisible Man from 1933. Now, this basic costume is just clothes and then bandages around the head. I'm going to talk about the bandages in a second, because I have a really cool technique that could work for you guys if you wanted to do this. Now, first off, I have some black pants. You don't really need black pants. They're whatever color you want, because it was a black and white movie, but I'm going with black dress pants, and these were really small on me, and so I cut a hole in the back, but they're pretty still small on me, so it's okay. The cut just kind of loosens it. Next, I have the trench coat. Now, you would need a trench coat if you wanted to. I want a trench coat because it's a classic look. So this is a trench coat that I've had for a long time. I think my dad used it last year for his Halloween costume. Yeah. Now for the hat. You don't need to use the hat, because the look I was going for originally, I didn't need the hat, but I kind of want it now because it kind of completes the whole look. Now, this is a hat that my dad used last year as well for his costume, and if you guys don't know, this is the same hat that my Freddy hat was made out of. These are the same hat, and I just kind of tore this one up for Freddy Krueger. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. So yeah, this is the hat I'm going to use for the costume. And for the goggles, you can use glasses, goggles. I want to use goggles. I have goggles that I picked up at Spare Halloween. These were about, I think, $7 at least. And note to self, this is the only thing that I actually paid for with this costume this year, because I already had everything just lying around. So I have the goggles. I painted the side silver, and looks pretty good. Now, there's many ways that you could do the bandages around the head for your costume. You could just wrap your whole head, put the goggles and hat on, and you're good. You could get just a white mask, then put the goggles and hat on, and you're good. I still wanted to use the bandages, but not wrap my head, because if I ever need to, take it off, to grab a drink or eat food, it's going to be kind of difficult, because then I have to take all that off and then put it back on, and that's going to take forever. I have a simple way that you can put it on and off and not take a long time. Now, with this, you only need 3 pieces to take off. You need the hat, the goggles, and this piece here. Now, this is made from a black ski mask, and I made some additional cut right here, and then I wrapped it in masking tape because I thought it would be the same color as the bandages. It kind of is. It kind of blends in, sort of, and then it's taped around the sides. Some of it's glued down, hot glue, and a whole bunch of other glues to make sure that this doesn't come off. But these are fraying like crazy, so that's going to be kind of a problem. You might want to cover this in some kind of accelerator to make sure that it's sealed down, so then it doesn't fray and you ruin your mask. But how I made this basically is, you have to get the facial structure, and then you gotta wind all the bandages around it. And in the movie, he has a bandage going across his nose, but he's still able to breathe. How I did that basically is I have a black carnival mask that I got from Spirit. I bought two, one's for another costume coming up in a later video. I have a carnival mask in here. That's basically the structure of it. And then you kind of just wind everything around, and then you have your mask. Let me put this on. Now, I try to be as careful as I can when putting this on, and I'm still able to breathe out of it, so that's good. And I don't know how you guys can hear me, but if you can hear me, then let's put the rest of this on. Next, you put the goggles on. Yeah. And then if you wanted to, you could stop right here. But I have the hat, so I'm going to use the hat. And basically, that is your Invisible Man costume. Now, I know there's many ways to do this, but this is how I want to do it. And then, like I said, just 3 easy steps to take it off. Remove the hat, the goggles, and carefully remove the mask. And as you can see here, it is fraying. So after Halloween, this is probably going to get destroyed. So, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. And please let me know what you guys want me to make next so I can review how I made it and so you guys can make it yourself. And please consider subscribing to the channel. Also go check out Dead Meat if you haven't seen him. He's a really cool guy. He counts kills in horror movies, and he's really funny, and he was really fun to me. So consider subscribing to him, and so consider subscribing to me. Now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to try to make videos at least 3 times a month. We'll see how that goes. I'll try it next month. I'll make 3 videos next month, just so then I have a break and everything's distanced out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.